came to Z Wedding and we spoke to Samuel, who is a gown designer, and he was also a consultant, which is very interesting for us to experience. And he explained to us the concept of Chris Ling's photography, and that was something that we looked for, but when we looked to other studios, something that was lacking was telling our story from how we met, how we dated, how we ended up deciding to get married. Our first experience was actually the January spring-summer collection. Every 3 months they launch a bridal collection of gowns. They invite a lot of VIPs and celebrities to attend, and we were very honoured that they extended this invite to us at Shines. It was a very glamorous event. And what do you think of the gowns that you showed?
Actually, during the show, right, I kind of already shortlisted like a few that I wanted to try on. But then again, when I went to the studio, then there were like much more to choose from. When I tried on the gown for the first time, I was really impressed because the quality is amazing. They build the bodies in such a way, right, that you don't feel the weight of the gown. The gown is very heavy, but when you put it on, it just fits perfectly, and you don't feel very uncomfortable. You feel like when you pull on, like even if you wear a strapless gown, you don't feel like tug at your hand because it's just fitted so well.
A bit apprehensive about having too much makeup on the bride, because we've seen a lot of other people's photos, and it's very heavy. But on the day itself, after she put on the makeup and wear the gown, she looks so beautiful. And really, it's not so dramatic, but it really enhances her beauty.
Makeup is very important. Okay, it can totally change your look. So I was very worried because I had a few makeup artists who did my makeup before. For other purposes. So when they assigned Amber to me, right, I was like a bit apprehensive because I don't know what to expect, and I always thought that bridal makeup is going to be very dramatic, very scary looking. But actually it wasn't. It turned out very natural. Not natural like I can do it myself. I can't do the same kind of makeup myself, but it's really like a much better version of me.
Samuel really captured the moments that we wanted to bring out the happiness and joy, throughout the journey that we came up to the wedding day. And I'm not sure how you can explain it, but the way he captured those moments, even though it's an outdoor shoot and anyone can just do it when you're wearing casual clothes, but it seemed so beautiful and it can really tell a story.
Okay, so if you're still looking for the perfect bridal studio, shop around, but I think you will still come back to Z Wedding.
Yes, you can look at all the bridal shops that you have in mind in shortlist, but like what we did, at the end of the day we came back to Z Wedding and Chris Ling's because simply they are just the best at what they do. They really care for customers, which is very important. And they make sure they follow up with us. Usually as a couple we have to chase the bridal studio, but in this case they are the one who's constantly calling us and just update us and getting us to come down. And to come down, they will actually send us emails to update us, photos of how we like. Basically, we are both pretty laid back. And this really, they really provide a full suite of services that goes above and beyond what you've seen in the market. So you won't go wrong with Z Wedding and Chris Ling.